Have you ever experienced a moment where you just felt ready to break free, take a bold step, or even light a fire under your goals? Well, get ready because that moment might be closer than you think. On October 28th, we'll be under the vibrant light of the full moon in Aries, and this is not just any ordinary full moon. This lunar event is supercharged with fiery Aries energy, primed to help you ignite new opportunities and cast aside the things that have been holding you back. In this video, we'll dive deep into this full moon and discover how we can use its power to manifest the life we want. First, let's talk about the energy of Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, often referred to as the fire starter, the trailblazer, and the warrior. Governed by Mars, the planet of action and drive, Aries embodies boldness, independence, and passion. This is the kind of energy that doesn't wait for permission or second guesses itself. It jumps in head first, taking on challenges with determination. So on this full moon, we're going to feel a pull toward taking action. The universe is saying, why wait? The time to go after what you want is now. And Aries energy will give you that confidence boost you've been needing. Now, what exactly is a full moon? For those of you who might be new to this, a full moon occurs when the sun and moon are in opposition, meaning that the moon is fully illuminated by the sun's light. Symbolically, the full moon represents the culmination of a cycle. It's a time when energy reaches its peak and anything we've been working on comes to the surface. It's a powerful moment to both release and manifest things in our lives. And so, why is the full moon in Aries on October 28th such a big deal? Well, as we've already mentioned, Aries energy is all about action and new beginnings. But in the days leading up to this full moon, you may have found yourself feeling stuck or uncertain, maybe even frustrated by the things you haven't been able to move forward with. You're not alone in that because we're all under the same cosmic forces. This full moon is essentially offering us an invitation. It's saying, okay, enough stalling, it's time to break through the fog. It's about getting out of your own way, and it's perfect for manifestation. Before we dive into how we can actually use the energy of this full moon for manifestation, let's address one important thing: manifestation itself. Now, some of you watching may already have a solid understanding of what manifestation is, but in case you're new to it, no worries, I've got you covered. Put simply, manifestation is the practice of turning your thoughts, desires, and goals into physical reality by aligning your energy with your intentions. It's not about wishing for things and waiting for them to magically appear. Instead, it's about setting clear intentions, visualizing your goals, and then actively participating and bringing them to life. And the best part, the universe has your back, especially during a full moon. With that in mind, let's talk about how you can work with the full moon in Aries to manifest new opportunities and release the limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. Aries energy gives us a nudge, or sometimes a full-on push, to break those patterns of procrastination, doubt, or fear. And if you've been feeling like you're stuck in a cycle of hesitation, this is your opportunity to break free. So how exactly do we do this? First things first, reflect and release. One of the most crucial steps in manifesting under the full moon is letting go of the baggage you've been carrying around. Aries energy is direct. It doesn't have time for indecision or excess emotional weight. This is where we get honest with ourselves. What limiting beliefs have you been holding on to? Do you tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve success, or that you're afraid to take that leap? All of these things create mental and emotional roadblocks, keeping us from stepping into our full power. Here's a simple practice that you can do to help you release them. Consider finding a quiet space, somewhere you won't be disturbed, and grab your journal or just a sheet of paper. Begin by asking yourself, what's stopping me from going after what I want? Write it down. Don't sugarcoat it. Let all that emotional flavor come through. Get specific. These could be internal beliefs like, I'm afraid to fail, or external limiting factors such as, I don't have the support I need. Once you've written everything down, we're going to take a symbolic step of release. You can burn the paper safely in a fireproof dish or tear it into small pieces and let them flutter away in the wind, whatever action feels right to you. The simple act of releasing these words physically helps reinforce the emotional release. Now that you're releasing those limiting beliefs, it's time to set some bold, fearless intentions. Aries gives us the courage to dream big, to forget playing small. Under this full moon, it's your chance to declare your desires and set your manifestation goals with absolute certainty. Think of this as planting seeds, except this time you're not hoping just any seeds will grow. You're planting bold, brilliant, one-of-a-kind seeds under the fiery energy of Aries. These are the manifestations that excite you, thrill you, and maybe even scare you a little. So how do you set these kinds of powerful intentions? Start by getting clear on your why. Why do you want what you want? Not just on a superficial level, but dig deeper. If you're manifesting a new career, don't just say, I want a better job. Ask yourself, why do I want this career change? Is it to find freedom, to feel more aligned with what I love, to create something of my own? When you pair strong intentions with a clear why, you set the stage for incredible alignment. One ritual you can do during the full moon in Aries is to write down your desires as if they're already happening. For example, instead of saying, I want to earn more money, write, I'm financially secure and abundant, my talents are recognized and rewarded. As you write these intentions, make sure to include how these manifestations will make you feel. Aries is all about passion, and you want to feel the spark within as you set your goals. Keep these intentions somewhere you can see them, like on your desk or beside your bed, to remind you every day about the energy you planted under the full moon. Now here's where Aries energy really shines, taking inspired action. Manifestation requires action, and Aries doesn't disappoint when it comes to pushing us in that direction. After setting your intentions, it's time to get moving. The full moon is the moment when the energy is ripe for culmination, making it the perfect time to take that first step toward your goals. Maybe it's sending that email you've been nervous about, or reaching out for help on a project you want to launch. Maybe it's signing up for that class you've been eyeing for months. Whatever it is, the point here is to act. Aries energy thrives on momentum. It's not about thinking through every single detail first or having a foolproof plan before you take steps. That would slow this fire sign down. Instead, it pushes us to trust our instincts and dive into the action. The key to manifesting during this full moon is not about perfection. It's about showing the universe that you're here, you're ready, and you're willing to take the leap even before all the pieces are in place. If you're feeling extra bold, you can incorporate Aries' fire element into your manifestation work. Fire represents transformation, action, and energy, so choosing a candle ritual is a powerful way to harness this energy during a full moon. You can light a red or orange candle, visualize the flame representing your passion and goals, and meditate by watching the candle burn. As you focus on the flame, visualize it amplifying your desires. You can even repeat empowering affirmations as the candle burns, like, I am unstoppable, or I am ready to step into my full power. Another great practice during this full moon is incorporating movement into your manifestation process. Aries is one of the most physical signs, always in motion, always ready to charge ahead. While some signs prefer quiet, meditative practices, Aries often finds clarity and vision through movement and action. You can engage in physical activity, dancing, running, yoga, or any type of movement that feels natural to you. As you move, visualize your goals as already achieved, feel the power you're generating from your body, and imagine it feeding into your intentions. As we bring all of this together, the release, the setting of intentions, and the taking of inspired action, it's important to remember one final thing: be open. Manifestation is about co-creating with the universe. Once you've taken those bold and inspired steps, sometimes the hardest part is having the patience to allow things to unfold in divine timing. Aries wants to be in control, to know exactly how things will happen, but manifestation doesn't always work that way. Stay open to the opportunities, connections, and situations the universe might send your way, even if they come in a form you didn't expect. Remember, the full moon is not a one-night event. The energy of the moon works with us a few days before and after the actual full moon, so don't worry if you're not ready exactly when the moon hits its peak. You have time to harness its energy and work through each step in your own flow. So as October 28th approaches, make a conscious effort to tap into this fiery full moon energy. Use it to stoke the flames of your desires, to scorch away the doubts and fears that have been keeping you stuck, and to leap boldly toward your dreams. The full moon in Aries is your cosmic invitation to step into your full power. You just need to trust yourself and take that first step. If you found these insights helpful, I encourage you to continue exploring your journey with more astrological wisdom and manifestation practices. Let's work together to make the most of these powerful cosmic events. If you're feeling the energy of Aries urging you forward, now's the perfect time to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on what the stars have in store for you. Thanks for watching, and let's manifest something amazing under the light of this powerful full moon.